All right guys, so we're out here in Orlando doing a pre-sale inspection on a car. So I just want to take you guys along and show you, what I'm doing. This guy, has a relatively low budget. He's from out of state. He crashed his car and basically he needs to get into something because he likes Toyotas. This one, I'm already seeing a couple things that might, kind of steer me away from it. So as you can see, they definitely, look at that spray paint, they cleaned it up. You can see that. You can still see it on the wheels. I don't think that's tire shine. That seems like overspray. But here, let me open up the door and then I'll show you guys some of the other stuff I saw last. But leather seats look nice. Cracked a little bit there, but what I saw right away was, look at that, leaking like a sunbow. So I don't really like that. And I also pulled out the oil stick and it was really low, so yikes. That was one of the things he said too. He said he definitely doesn't want something that's been abused, oil change wise. So I do respect that. Let's check the coolant. Coolant looks good. I actually did a pre-sale inspection the other day. It's funny because I haven't done any, and then all of a sudden I got one from one guy. That same guy called me back, and then I had this guy call me from Ohio, out of state. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, let me go get my kneel pad. Let me go get a paper towel, and then we'll check the oil, and we're gonna look underneath and see what the rust situation looks like. The car has not been started, and it has been sitting, and I don't know if you can see that, but it already looks not halfway full. So let me dry this off and let's check it. Okay guys, so this is what I see when I checked the oil. As you can see, it's halfway low, so that's kind of a concern to me right there. I mean, I know a bunch is leaked out, but if you're selling a car, the first thing you should do is a service or a cleanup or any of this obvious stuff here. So that's a huge red flag to me. But I'm gonna start it up here. Let's see what she sounds like. The last thing I want to do is have one of my customers buy a car that is gonna crap the bed and then me end up getting negative reviews and bad whatever. So I have nothing to gain by it's just the last thing I want is someone to end up with some crap. So but starts up nice, no rattle, which I'm sure. Wait, what's the miles? Let's see. Not bad. 85976. Not bad at all. Oh, let's check here. 80,000. So this has not had an oil change in 5 years, or 5,000 miles on regular oil. So that's a huge red flag, and I'm going to recommend that he not buy this vehicle, because his main concern was he wanted a vehicle that seemed like it was kept up on its oil service, and this clearly has not been kept up on oil service. As most of you know, regular oil should only be used for 3,000 miles. You can go more, but nah. So anyways, there's another one on the lot, so we're probably gonna check that one out. I'm also gonna look underneath just to check. Okay, so we're just under the car right now. Yeah, I'd say she's a rust-free car. Nice exhaust, everything looks good, so you know, that's definitely a plus. Let's look under here. Yeah, you know, she definitely looks good underneath. I mean, you know, I may be wrong by suggesting no, but you know, I'm just going by what he said, which, you know, I respect that. So let's just look in the trunk real quick, see what we got here. Nice and clean. Full size spare, which is nice. So to me, the trans oil looks a bit dirty, as you can see down on the end there. It looks pretty dark. I doubt it's been changed. You know, this could be a great car if someone, you know, got it and took care of it perfectly, but yeah, look at that. A bunch of original parts. Probably needs it felt like it needed AC charge because it took a while for the AC to even kick in. And as you can see, everything just looks original, which, you know, it's not bad. But power steering, where we at there? Little low. So coolant tank looks good. All the coolant related stuff looks nice. So as you can see, this guy was pretty happy with my services. We ended up not going with this Toyota, but I actually went and looked at another one for him, and that one seemed to be a lot better, a lot more taken care of. So we actually went with that. I didn't record it because I just kind of spaced out on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different from what I usually do. I'm just trying to get more creative. But I just want to thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.